Hey, beautiful soul, and welcome back to another episode of The Empowered Artist. I hope you are feeling super wonderful today. And if not, I hope you feel like a fucking stick of dynamite after today's episode. Underneath my desk, I have Lola Bear snoring. She is my Frenchie. Today's episode are 6 uncommon art pricing tips to help you sell more art online in 2023. These are tried and true tips that are weaved throughout my art business that will 100% help you. And if you want a deeper dive, I have a perfect next step for you. I love to make these episodes very quick and actionable for you. I know that we are going to fly through today's episode, so that means there's going to be a little bit of extra time for one exciting personal life update that I'm just so stoked about that I want to share with you. My art biz bestie, so that'll be at the end of the show. Number 1, rewrite your artist statement to highlight your story, all about you, my friend, and what makes you and your art unique. Because story and emotion is what sells. We've talked about this on the podcast before, and I will tell you where to get more information on that at the end of the show. Number 2, know exactly who you are speaking to, your ideal client. Know their fears, their wants, and desires. And when you're writing any copy, which means any content that you're writing on the web or on social media, when you're writing any copy, speak directly to that ideal client. Number 3, build out a value ladder with multiple offers at multiple price points. We talked about that recently in my art pricing episode, and we will talk about that more at the end of today's show. Number 4, bundle multiple pieces of art together to increase your average order value. Number 5, offer downsells so people have something to buy when they say, I can't afford it, to the piece that you're currently offering. Number 6, are you ready for the last one? Stop tiptoeing around sales conversations and be direct. I can show you exactly how to do that and how to close the sale super confidently, because you should be confident and proud about what you're doing. So now, as you probably notice, these 6 steps are not about the price tag on a specific piece of art. That's because art pricing problems are often a smokescreen to a deeper issue. Empowered Artist Podcast listeners, I love you so much. How would you like to listen to this podcast with a fresh new pair of Beats headphones, or have $50 Amazon cash to spend on whatever you want? To enter to win these prizes, follow the show, then scroll past the episodes and hit the 5-star rating and write a review. I will be announcing winners when we hit milestones like 55 reviews, 75 reviews. I'm sure we can blow past 100 reviews. I'm going to be sending out screenshots of the winning reviews in my email newsletter. Sign up for my email newsletter at jennawebart.com/podcast. It's linked in the show notes. I'm so excited. Pause the show right now, follow, and write a 5-star review. I can't wait to see it. I hope you win one of the hot podcast summer prizes. A lot of artists struggle with understanding how to really make consistent sales online, because they don't understand how art pricing really works, because you have to really understand the whole business model, because multiple factors play into your art prices, including your mindset, the connection and touch points you're making to your audience, and the total value of the offers in your business. So it can often leave you stuck, fumbling around in the dark, hoping to get lucky. And you see art pricing as the problem in your business and what you want to point the finger at. And it's really just a business plan problem in disguise. Now, the reason I do what I do is because I love helping my students avoid all the mistakes that I have made. And that's why I created the Artpreneur Academy for artists who want to earn a full-time living doing what they absolutely freaking love. It's the only program you need to be a confident, independent art business owner and learn how to fish on your own and never depend on an expensive third party ever again. You'll be handed a proven, step by step plan to grow predictable art sales online from scratch, just like the 750 plus successful artpreneur students who have gone through the program. And you'll be offered a free month of coaching with yours truly. So if you want to learn more about the Artpreneur Academy, absolutely come to my free masterclass called Secrets of a Six-Figure Artpreneur. In this class, you will walk away with sales, social media strategy, and branding content to convert sales right now. You will learn what we talked about today, how to improve your artist statement, how to close sales directly from social media, what it means to have a value ladder, and how to have a consistent converting art business plan. And at the end of the free masterclass, I will give you all the details about Artpreneur Academy. This class is only 75 minutes. It's 100% free to attend, but the seating is limited. So to save your seat, click the link in the show notes or go to jennawebart.com right now and click the button for free masterclass to grab your seat. You will love this class. I will see you there. So, hey, friend, if you made it to the end of our very quick episode, I have some exciting personal news. If you listened to the episode about losing my Gus, my 13-year-old Boston Terrier, I introduced Mark Ruffalo, who I'm dating. No, not the actor. He is the lookalike. I am still dating Mark. And during that time, it was like, I don't know, like our second or our third date. So the great news, I cannot believe it. Guess where Mark and I are going? Bucket list item for my whole freaking life. I have been a Bruce Springsteen fan since I was old enough to listen to the radio. My mom and I would go to all my swim meets and volleyball games and listen to all the classic rock, like the Eagles, Bruce Springsteen, Bob Seger, Neil Young, all of that. I'm just a huge music fan. When Mark and I started talking, we met on Bumble. We just really hit it off because he loved all the same concerts. I couldn't believe that he had been to Elton John this year. And he told me that he was going to see Bruce Springsteen. And I was like, shut the front door. Well, I'm your new girlfriend because I'm going to go to see Bruce with you, which I was completely kidding. I hadn't even met him yet. He's like, I feel like a 12-year-old boy because I have a girlfriend I've never met yet. I'll put a note in your locker. Since we've actually been hanging out so much and things are going well, we decided that so he was going with his family in DC. But we decided to make our own trip and go because we found better tickets. So we're not only going to see Bruce, but we're sitting in the fourth row, you guys. Oh my God, the fourth freaking row to see Bruce Springsteen center stage. I'm going to lose my freaking shit. So immediately when we booked our tickets, I FaceTimed my mom because if you've been following me for a long time, you know that I took my mom to see the Eagles and that was our dream bucket list thing. And it's just so special to me. And I think one of the reasons I love art so much is there's so much congruency between visual art and musicians. There's so many metaphors that I drive between the two in my business. So I was listening to his really interesting interview with Bruce and Howard Stern on HBO. And I think I want to do a podcast episode on the metaphors in business and creativity that Bruce gave in that interview because he's won 20 Grammys. He's one of the top Grammy winning artists of all time. He's just so freaking talented. But yeah, I'm going to see Bruce, fourth row, maybe. Oh. Well, thank you so much for sticking with me for 19 episodes. You guys are amazing. I read every review. Thank you for all the love. I love how we're sharing so much in our free Facebook group. Just want to wrap up and say, go check out the free masterclass. Check out Artpreneur Academy. I would be honored to be your coach If this episode fell on your heart, please share it with a friend, share it on social media, and I'll see you inside the free masterclass. Go have a wonderful week, my love. Hi, friend. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. I like to throw in some surprises for our weekly show. You can also follow the Empowered Artist podcast on Apple Podcasts. And for more resources to move your art business forward, visit jennawebart.com.